Limited. My interaction with the board and management of that school, that company, indicates that if it is revitalized, that company alone can employ as many as 2,000 youths. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a feat. Now, beyond that, government has signed, one thing you have to get straight is that our governor is not a type of governor who wants to borrow money. He is so scared of borrowing. And that is because he has been able to institute prudential ethics. For you to spend ₦1 in government, it is not easy. You can't even get it anyhow. You can only spend it when we know that it is necessary and we know where the money is going. Today, we talk about transparency briefing, is it not? Was it done before? Was transparency briefing done before in this state? Where people will be told how much is coming in and how the government is spending money and so on. It's unprecedented in the history of Bayelsa State. Now, we have signed several MOUs because there are some ventures we cannot go alone. There is what we call public-private partnership. Government partnering with some private bodies to ensure that some projects are carried out. I just want to list 9 of such MOUs. We have MOU with Lagre Chemicals, USA, because we want to build or develop our pharmaceutical products. See, all these grasses you see, some of them can be converted into drugs that we don't know. We have DST Petroleum Limited to establish a fertilizer plant in Brass. We have Octopole Energy Limited for gas conversion. You know, this gas that we are flaring, the gas you see going up, can be converted into cooking gas or industrial gas. What I mean by industrial gas is when you see a welder using acetylene flame to burn iron, that is industrial gas. We have Goshen Treasuries for the development of the plastic industry, which was established by the previous government, but the industry died even before the death of that administration. We have Capletech Nigeria Limited for the manufacturing of electrical cables. We have Ogboduma and Sons Limited for the development of tourism. We have Allen Global Services for the building of aquarium facility. We have Cleanotech Donkey Management, as a company from Canada, to produce quarry and concrete works for the construction industry. We have Sivan Design to develop a GIS infrastructure for us to be able to geolocate, to geomap everything we are doing, be it urban and regional planning, and so on and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, government is not sleeping. I want to assure Sagama youth today that government is not sleeping. All hands are on deck, and by the grace of God, all this will be achieved in no time. But there are some limiting factors we have as we speak. Number one is our youths do not have entrepreneurial skills. Number two, they need training. And I know both government and non-governmental agencies will facilitate the training of so many youths. Youths in government do not have the power to make decisions, even at the community level. And this has to be factored into policy making and policy implementation, even at the House of Assembly level, at the level of the House of Representatives, and at the level of the Senate. We also have this problem of tokenism. When somebody is in government, he comes to your community, and when you complain about very fundamental issues, he gives you a little money to make you forget about that problem. That is tokenism. It is not a model of empowerment. We also have youths who do not appreciate policies. And this is why I want to charge the Sagama youth that from today on, when any company brings any project to your place, ask them, did you do any needs assessment? Or are you imposing the project on us? Because some time ago we carried out a survey, and in some communities we found 6 water projects, but none was functioning. They just end up duplicating efforts. That is not encouraging. Government, I say this with all sense of responsibility. In a way, government also rewards people who are, miscreants are more rewarded than level-headed youths in our communities. If you see a miscreant, today the amnesty program rewards more of miscreants and troublemakers than level-headed graduates. This has to be corrected too. We also have the problem of our values and norms that have been thoroughly eroded. Today, there is so much disrespect for elders. The job culture is a culture that is built on respect for elders. It is a culture that abhors stealing. It is a culture that tells you, look, do what is right, because a zone means truth. A zone means what? Truth. Ladies and gentlemen, time is not on our side. I want to conclude by recommending that our youths should change their attitudes. Government has already put in place programs that are designed to change the attitude of youths. Our youths should not say, oh, welding, what is welding? I'm a graduate, why should I learn welding? I beg, they should go. Don't say so. Let us appreciate technical and vocational education. What is sustaining Britain? What is sustaining China? What is sustaining Singapore, Malaysia, and the Asian tigers is the intermediate manpower they have. Not the high-level manpower, but those who work in industries, those to, weld, those who do certain jobs that where skills are required. I am also advocating that a Bayelsa Youth Development Fund, you can make such a proposal. Take this point seriously. You can propose to government to establish a Bayelsa Youth Development Fund. That fund will be a kind of basket where, if today Mr. A wants to do a particular kind of business and he does not have money, you can go to that basket, take a little and give to him. If you are convinced that his proposal is sellable and bankable. We need to develop entrepreneurial skills. And again, you see, this is an area, when I read the history of Bayelsa State, I'm always proud of Sakama. It is an area where you have produced men and women of integrity in both community leadership and political leadership. I am proud of Sakama, not because the governor is from here. I respect your people. They are people of integrity. They are people who work very hard. So finally, I want to say, take this. You must take your destiny in your hands. Don't allow yourself to be pushed over. All these things we have said, do not say let us wait and pass it to the next generation, because that will be unfair. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a rising ovation for Dr. John Idumange on the topic resourcefulness of youth in Sakama local government area, challenges and prospects. A very big round of applause for him. We are honored to have a lecture delivered by you. Thank you very much, sir.